In this video, we are going to be covering the Lego budget lasso. This is a custom-made budget lasso, and I want to show you exactly how it looks like before I show you how you can actually create your own version of this awesome budget lasso. First off, there was a few things that actually created this particular element. One is the engine compartment. Two is the engine itself. So the engine is in the front, the engine compartment is all the way in the back, the exhaust pipe is right here, and when it drives it makes huge amount of a sound. Just kidding. So here they are, the wheels right here. It's already pre-made with the pre-made body to it. What you need to do is very simple. When you are creating this, you want to make sure all the elements are in here. So the engine itself, this is how the engine looks like. You have to get the engine element. Here is one of those miniature circular pieces. So there was actually two of them. Right here, as you can see, those are the two lights that are used for it. And you need to have a piece that looks exactly like this. So you can put it right here, and the front lights are actually showing. Right there, what you can see here is the suspension right there, and the whole wheel. So the wheel is in here, the suspension is in here, and of course there is a small air conditioning unit right next to the engine itself. And there is a circle element right there. So let's put this back in. Now, right before we are going to keep on creating this, you can see there's two power units. That's how the power units look like. Right up here, right next to the wheel itself. So he can drive it, and there is the whole engine compartment. This is really cool right here. As you can see, the engine itself is right there. This is the air conditioning unit. This is the two cooling towers for this budget lasso. There's two doors, and they're very interesting looking. They're like window-like doors for him. So you can take the whole door out. It's a really hefty piece right there, and it's made out of, as you can see right here, is the indicator of how much fuel is left in the tank. Right there, it's a small miniature window piece right on the side there. And here is a window venting unit, and there was also a bigger one right on the side itself. So let's put this right back in, and we're gonna enclose it right in here. So that's protects the driver. It's like a Mad Max kind of a car. So he's just a test driver, and he's just testing it out. I don't have the real driver who's supposed to get in here. He is the one for the demo unit. But the same thing is on the other side, except here he has a special item that he can use to check how much the tires are inflated with this specific unit. Or if one of the tires goes out of air, he can use it to inflate it back in. So this is different than in the other location. The engine itself, this is one of the coolest things here, is actually created like this. So there's one piece that goes right there, and it's pretty hard to find a specific piece. But this is the interesting looking one right here for the back engine. So as you can see, there is two red pieces that are circle, and this unit just goes up and down. There is a bunch of those that you can always find them in Lego pieces. So that makes it look like very unique race car engine right in the back, and it goes right in here. So those two big special rims that are used in the back itself, and of course for the back there's two lights. Here is another engine cooler, and of course the exhaust vent as well. So this creates this ultimate lasso, and this is the most I'm going to take apart out of this, because if I keep on taking this apart, and putting it back together. Eventually you'll get to the point where you can't put it back together because you took it apart way too much. So I just wanted to show you how this actually looks like, and of course I challenge any of you to try to design this specific unit. One thing more that I do challenge you is to do it without the pieces for the body itself. So if you can't find some of those pieces, of course, and it's definitely always the catch here with the Legos, sometimes you can't find the pieces you want to create what you want. But that's alright, because you can always find something else, like a substitute or something even better. So I challenge you to create something that looks exactly like this masterpiece. And of course, let me know what you actually created in the links below. So this is my challenge. Take the challenge and create your own Badger Racer.